Hey, Wendy, how's it going? I hope all is well with you. So this is my video presentation of my project. This was super fun to make, and without further ado, let's get straight to it. So here's what the website looks like. You got welcome to airline, and the first thing is view flights. So by clicking here, you can see all the flights that have the same scheduled arrival time as scheduled time, as actual time. And then here you get all the flights, flight codes, arrival time. And if you look at the database, we can even double check that this is true. So here are all my flight codes. You got 111, they're all there. And if you look at the ones that have the same the same scheduled time as actual time, let's say for example, 111, let's look at that. If you look at 111, you see that it has the same scheduled time, arrival time, actual time, the same thing, schedule, arrival time, same thing. If you look at flight code 123, it's the same thing. So that's number one. Number two, you got here, you can search any airline and you get to see the flights for that airline. So I chose the airline Air Canada and I chose Monday. And if you look at that, you get the flight code 365, which is good because if you look at the database, 365 runs on a Monday. So it works out perfectly. Then next thing, this allows the user to create and add a new flight. So let's say the user creates chooses the airline Air Canada and chooses the airport Toronto Pearson and Pierre-Elliott Trudeau, which is Montreal. This is Toronto to Montreal, and wants the flight number 678, which does not exist here. And he adds the flight and chooses it to be on a Monday. Create a flight. Cool. Your flight day was added. I'm gonna take off the hello world, that's kind of useless. And if you refresh the database, you can see that 678 was added to the database. So this works perfectly. And fourth on the list, we got update a new flight. So let's say we choose the flight 111. First off, I'm gonna drop this because I don't like having, let's refresh this real quick. Cool. So if you look at flight 111, we're going to try and update the time. 111, the time currently is 21:30 for the departure and 1:30 for arrival. I'm going to make it 8:30 to 9:30 to 12. Okay, that's weird. So 9, that's 4. I'm going to make it 8:30 to 12:30. So I'll make it 8:30 to 12:30, create flight. Your flight was added. So if you refresh this, this is going to be updated, the departure time. And yes, departure time gets updated and the arrival time gets updated as well. So this works. And the last thing is simply the average. So find the average number of seats for Monday. If you look at Monday on the database for that, on a Monday, you have 2 flights. On a Monday, you have 444 flight and you have 365 flight. And if you look at airplane, then if you look at the airplane used for 444, it's HKFL5. And the airplane used for 365, the airplane used for 365 is SKLF6. So those are the 2 ones. So if you go in airplane, SKLF6 and this one are the 2 ones. And those correspond to the Forever Jet and the Model X jet. And the Forever Jet and the Model X jet have 200 seats and 80 seats. So the average should be 280 divided by 2, which is 140. And if you click on this, you get 140. So this works. And the database works pretty well. You can also change the values. It works well. Since it's like 5 minutes, I can't talk about it too much. But yeah, I used this as my background image. I thought it was cool. And that's basically it. Yeah.